In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Grok AI for beginners. Step-by-step guide 2026. By the end, you'll know exactly where to start, how to find the essential tools, and how to get comfortable exploring Grok's core features without feeling overwhelmed. First, open your browser and go to grok.com. Make sure you're on the official site, then consider bookmarking it so you can come back quickly later. Grok works well on both desktop and mobile, but starting on a larger screen makes it easier to see the full layout while you learn. Next, log into your Grok account. This isn't strictly required to try the interface, but signing in is helpful because it saves your conversations and preferences. That means you can pick up where you left off across devices, see your past prompts, and keep your workspace consistent. If you're new, the sign-in flow is quick, and you can always adjust settings after you're in. Once you land on the homepage, you'll see Grok front and center. Think of this main area as your chat canvas. The message field at the bottom is where you type, and the large space above is where your conversation appears. You may notice sample prompts or suggestions. Use these as inspiration if you're not sure what to ask yet. The goal here is to get comfortable sending a message and reading the response. Now, shift your attention to the left-hand sidebar. This is your main navigation. It organizes everything you'll use frequently, so it's worth a quick tour. Even just hovering over each section will help you learn what's available and where to return later. Click through the Voice, Imagine, Projects, and History sections to familiarize yourself. Voice is designed for spoken interaction or generating spoken output, which is great when you want hands-free use or natural-sounding narration. Imagine is your space for generating or refining images from prompts, perfect for mockups, thumbnails, or visual brainstorming. Projects gives you a more structured workspace to group related prompts, files, and outputs, keeping long-running tasks tidy. History stores your past chats and generations, so you can revisit what worked, copy results, or continue a thread without starting from scratch. Finally, explore the modes near the chat bar and any enhancements available when you search or ask for up-to-date information. Look for a mode selector to switch styles if offered, and enable enhancements when you want Grok to reference fresh results. This can improve answers for timely topics. If you turn on enhancements, give it a moment to pull in context, and then refine your prompt for clarity. That's it. Open Grok, sign in to save your work, learn the homepage, tour the left sidebar, click the key sections and try the modes. Practice a few prompts and you'll feel at home fast.